to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it. And the Commodores will put toe together and we'll get started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will go to work first. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Hart. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Hodge. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep it.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They'll go back to the ground. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Hart. That's caught, it's lobbed. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. Fouls through the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick strike complete. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds his back in the middle. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Running through contact. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He uncorks one deep. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Doors.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Give to the running back. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw its heart. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Commodores will hustle to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. They go to the ground. Running to Green. There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to defend the field position with the return.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing a turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Hart. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll off one deep down the left side. Ball lofted up for grabs and is picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Young. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Commodores are in the hurry-up. They weren't able to get get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Second down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now facing a third and long. He wants to throw it. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Hart. Here's the shuffle pass, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's on target and complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. They'll leave it with him. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Handoff from the gun. Nice move there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air, it's Hart. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Cook. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The throw to the outside is complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they'll run it to the right here. Breaks the tackle.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
In the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. To the air, it's Hart. Get it out on the screen. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Runs for the tackle. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, ECU. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Running into the open space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Commodores want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Off play action. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun to give, looking for room. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Takes it from the gun on third down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The run from the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Hart. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The RPO fired complete to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle, and with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Looking to throw, it's Hart. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way, and nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Commodores in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
The Commodores line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Power football with the run. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete to the right. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. On the move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give from the gun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Hart. It's complete. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. That's caught. It's Love. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Complete in the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Flips it out to the back. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Commodores want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. Crosses the 30. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
To the air on 2nd down. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Hart. He'll throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Pirates. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Man, this This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They're up by 11 over Michigan State.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Young.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A strike downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Here's the handoff. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw, it's Hart. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And the Pirates are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Number 18.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short. He's going to throw deep right side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Deep shot for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.